Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor be unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings be unto you, hopeful who like that to push not this word of thought, truth, and sincerity. To all you welcome say Shalom. I am the accurate. I am from the servants of Yahweh Yahushai camp, coming in with a quick hit based off of the book of Revelation, the 21st chapter, verse 1, because what these people have to believe is that, the thermonuclear destruction will be so bad to the point where Earth will be destroyed, just annihilated completely, like in Star Wars. We had Darth Vader, destroy Leia's planet, homeworld, that they're going to believe that's what's going to happen. We're going to have to get on chariots and basically go off world and colonize another planet, if you will. And the reasoning for that is because of Esau's analogy. He has the ability to actually discover these exoplanets, which those exoplanets will be inhabited for us, as they're created for our sake, but only for the reason of overpopulation. Because if we're gonna be a big, multitude, we're gonna keep on multiplying for all eternity, that our infinite, descendants will have to, inhabit other planets. Alright, so but this ain't going into how we're gonna have to go off world to a new planet, to start over again after the thermonuclear destruction. Hell no. Alright, because if you read the verse, the key word to point out is the word new. So it reads, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." And you look into that word new in the Greek, it's kainos, which means, fresh, to refresh, refurbished, renewed, basically the cleanse, and the Lord's about to, deeply cleanse this earth for all its filthiness, because this place is, wicked as hell. All right, and it's been known throughout history that fire is a cleansing agent. All right, you going to forget the chapter, so like you kind of gotta bring it forward. But basically, the Lord's about to you use this fire to cleanse this place. All right, second Ezra, the 15th chapter, Salaki. Went over my head, but it reads in verse 8, Salaki, verse 7. "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves." See? So the Lord's about to, Lord's about to do a strike. He's about to strike this place. Because all this wickedness going on, it's sore vexation unto the righteous. That even just law even made the mention, it's like Genesis, it was, basically going into a just lot. He was vexed with the conversation of the wicked, But digressing back, to Revelation 21st chapter, verse 1, is basically going into how the earth will be renewed, refreshed, right? That just like how back in the ancient world, you had the antediluvian, which was wicked as fuck, and to my friends, the Lord had to cleanse that place by water, removing the wicked, and likewise he's gonna do the same thing by way of fire, and it's like he's gonna set up righteousness by way of Yahweh Shai, which is gonna establish the kingdom after those ICBMs, destroy all these wicked empires. So basically going to the same old earth, being refreshed, and also talking about new land masses, because we understand the impact of the ICBMs will cause a change in landform. So I want to get another precept down the book of Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, verse 4, and it reads, "One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh." Basically going into how adding to this, going into how you can look at your forefathers and all their honorable works, the humility, everything that they were known for, everything about them, their whole role is forgotten. And the generation comes in a play and they do the same things, and then they're forgotten, and the generation comes to play. That's why Solomon, this is Solomon speaking. He made the statement, "Vanity of vanities," and that was up in verse 2. Going into how everything in this place, is in vain. But going on, it says, "But the earth abideth forever." See? So, this earth has seen some history, if you will. She's seen some history. Seen people come and go. Alright, even Ezra's made the mention that tons of people die every day in her. Back in the garden when he was fasting. So, but the earth abideth forever. So to say that we're gonna go to, to a new planet as this earth will be destroyed, it is totally false. All right, basically, what's gonna happen is that the wicked will be destroyed. All right, let the scripture say that we shall see the reward of the wicked. So, but lastly, I want to bring out the book of Psalms 104th chapter, verse 5, and it reads, basically going into the Lord's might, the power of the Lord, because He's really to be feared and very terrible. Or that's what the scriptures say in Psalms 33, if I'm mistaken, around those chapters, 37 chapter, if I'm mistaken. That the earth fear the Lord. But going on, it says in verse 5, He established the earth upon His foundations, so that it will not totter forever and ever. You see, which I'm mistaken, that's in the is that a different translation? Because I'm looking it up online. But the point was that the Lord fixed the foundations of this place, man. All right. Oh, Slovakia. That was a different translation. This is a KJV, and it reads, "Who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be removed forever?" See, so the Lord had it fixed. Fixed meaning stabilized. Fastened, so that would not anything bad happen to it. With that being said, this video was edifying. Until the next one, let's say shalom.